Hello there, you wonderful people. I hope you're safe and I hope that you're well. Do you ever feel as if you're just constantly tired? That state of feeling as if you're on burnout, or you're waking up and you're feeling too tired, or you're going to bed and you're almost too tired to go to sleep, or the noises in your head, the voices that just stop you from being able to go to sleep? If so, what I would like us to do is I would like us to learn how you can create space in certain areas of your life, so then you can find more joy and more happiness in the little things and let go of those bigger things. So let's get on with it. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. This is a space where you and I get to connect, either here on YouTube or over on TikTok at We Are Flourish, and just talk about promoting good mental health. It's about ways that I can help you best working as a school-based counsellor. Some clear signs when you're at your full capacity might be that you don't feel as if you're growing or flowing or living your life like you should be or you want to. Or it might be that actually you're not achieving your goals because actually they're not your main priority right now. Right now it's about getting through each day at a time. And so what can happen is we can often feel stuck, and the only person that seems to struggle with that or feel uneasy about that is ourselves. So let's look at ways that you can create space in your life. So I've broken it down into 3 segments: environmental, your heart, and your mind. So when I'm talking about environmental, I'm talking about that space around you. Now, you guys as young people, you might be limited to having a bedroom or sharing a bedroom. And with that, it is hard to sometimes, certainly if you're sharing, to keep on top of it. However, a tidy room is a tidy mind. And if you want to create that space where you can look after you and you can find this sense of calm and purpose, I really need you to learn to keep on top of your room. So often, me working as a school counsellor, I'm with these young people that they're waking up to a messy room. And if you're constantly feeling as if your mind is in a mess, you imagine what that's going to be like when you're actually getting out of bed and seeing that mess first thing. So one thing that I encourage you to do is to make your bed. I've most probably said this so many times, and I'm so sorry, but just that simple sense of achievement first thing in the morning can sometimes be a really big game changer. Also, to just think about that space that you're living within, I'd like you to grab 2 carry bags. The first carry bag is almost a rubbish bag. I want you to maybe go through your bedroom, go through your bags and get all those pieces of litter, or to maybe if there's tissues or paper, just chuck it in the bin, okay? Just chuck it in this particular carry bag. The second carry bag is just thinking about charity shops out there, that what you may have is clothes that you've outgrown or clothes that you no longer wear, and actually you can donate them to charity shops where there's people that may be less fortunate, or there's people that just love to go charity shopping, and think about those people. When it comes to creating space in your mind, a couple of things. I'd like you to do a mind dump. Pen, paper, mind, boom. Just write it down. What is it that's in your mind, on your mind? What are those thoughts that are ruminating around? I'd also like you to consider journaling. Journaling doesn't have to be this massive task. It can just be literally a little pocket note, and where you just make notes about how you're feeling or the things that you're grateful for. Another one to help you clear your mind is maybe to just look at friendships and relationships and just to make sure that you're hanging around with the right people. I'll put a video around about now, which is about boundaries and how sometimes you having to implement boundaries for the sake of nobody else but yourself is sometimes the best thing that you can do. And one more to help you have that space in your mind is being open about your feelings. So talking to a friend or reaching out to a charity or a helpline and just realising that everything that is in your mind, that heaviness, that stuff, doesn't have to stay in there. That sometimes, as BT used to say with their slogan, it's good to talk. And finally, when we're looking at creating space in our heart, is I want us to build on our gratitude. Gratitude is something that's so important, because with gratitude, we can't be fretting about the past and we can't be worrying about the future if we're adding that sense of gratitude into our life, because that's very much here and now. So with gratitude, it's just looking around you and thinking about how lucky you are to have those things in your life. You might need to make your packed lunch every day for school maybe, and it might be really boring. But I had a life coach that told me once that actually how lucky are you that you have food that you can then create your packed lunch. Or for me, it's ironing. Actually, how lucky am I that I've got clothes that need to be ironed, or I've got a family that need me to do the ironing for. So it's about finding this sense of appreciation with the little things, the mundane things, to just try and allow them to free up that space in our heart. Another one of my favourites is affirmations. Affirmations are kind of a sentence, a mantra that come after the words of I am. So there's your statement, I am. And I would like you to kind of do these affirmations at least once a day. And if you need to write it down, then that's perfect. One of my favourites is writing on a post-it note, enough. Okay? And then when you have that, ideally in a place that you can remember, like your mirror or something that you see daily, is reminding yourself either I am enough, or if you've got that mental chatter in your brain, to realise that enough talking to yourself like that, being so unkind. But going back to those affirmations, maybe research them. There's a fantastic app out there called I Am. You'll need to sort out your notifications, because if not, they'll just keep coming through your phone for sure. But it's just about, I am strong. I am trying my hardest. I will have a productive day. I will get as much work as I can done this evening. So it's just about adding those affirmations into your heart and just making life that little bit easier. You can't mock it until you've tried it though, okay? So there you have it. You've got those 3 different ways that you can create space environmentally, in your mind and in your heart. And with that, there's so many more, but I've just tried to keep it really short. And with that, just make sure that you realise that you're worth it. And sometimes when it comes to self-care or looking after ourselves, certainly creating space in our life for us or for happiness or for more joy, is that we can sometimes feel guilty or selfish when all I want you to do is work on being the best version of yourself. So, and don't forget that quote, the best project you're ever going to work on is you. Anyway, take care, stay awesome, and I'll see you next week. Bye everybody.